Sucking on my titties. You can suck on my titty. Do you know what I actually thought about the other day? And I know I'm going to sound really conceited. Actually, I'm going to tell the pod.
So conceited.
I'm so conceited. But something that I find really not hard to deal with because it's very, very kind. But to be complimented every day through DM by strangers, you do go numb to it. And it's hard. I find it really hard. I got sent a really, really sincere message today. And it was really sincere and really looking out for me and really being like, I heard you've been struggling and like it's horrible to see and I've been following you for a few years, whatever. And it was it's such a nice message. But the gag is it's like, it just doesn't make me feel anything.
You're just numb to it.
Yeah, because you get things every day.
How doctors become desensitized to death. You become desensitized to compliments.
Yeah, so even when like Bill compliments me, he's like, you're so beautiful. I'm like, thanks. Because I get called beautiful every day. Is that horrible?
I'm not that responsive to compliments because I often don't believe them.
Oh. Obviously, I do believe them.
I'm like, yeah, of course. He's like, a compliment.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Compliment from your mum. Anyway, welcome to Straight Diva.
Welcome to Straight Diva. Why is it called that?
Because I'm straight.
And I'm a diva.
How you doing, Sue?
I'm good. I'm really, really good. How are you? I'm
good. I'm better than last week.
Yeah.
Market improvement. I didn't talk about it on last week's episode, but I was having dreams about stabbing people.
I had a dream that I was getting stabbed and I was screaming in my sleep and we filmed it.
What?
Yeah, me and Bill filmed it. Bill's a boyfriend. It's actually quite distressing, but like basically I had a dream that a family member who I don't talk to anymore, who used to hit me as a kid, was chasing me, and
oh my god, okay, it's
quite distressing. It's actually really distressing. I actually can't listen to it. It's actually horrible. It was like that for 2 minutes, and then it's literally like there's like voice messages, and then there's like because my boyfriend has like recording. It was genuinely horrible. Like, I can't even listen to it. It's like getting tortured.
Oh my god!
It was really horrible because I thought, oh my god, Bill, have you got it? Because then we could I could put it on TikTok and expose myself. But it's actually just really distressing and really upsetting.
You like dying in your sleep, and Bill's just like, let me get this on my.
No.
Wait, stay still.
A sleep recorder app. So he was already asleep. So I woke him up by screaming.
Oh my god!
And then he woke me up.
Sue.
It was genuinely distressing. But then everyone was like, your mind must be so stressed. But it's like, it doesn't feel stressed.
Yeah.
It's just his fat pussy. Can't have fat pussy without some side effects.
Jesus Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. Now I'm taking melatonin to go to sleep.
Yeah, you've earned it. Jesus.
Honestly.
I wonder if I make noises in my sleep. Yeah. No, I was stabbing someone. And I don't know if it was adolescence. But I got chased by someone in the dark. I don't know where the fuck I was. But I was inside somewhere. I feel like it was giving Fallowfield basement party. Yeah.
Just when you go downstairs from this.
But nobody was there. It was just me, and I was getting chased by someone, and it felt like a maze. And I, in self-defense, obviously, stabbed them 7 times.
Oh, why 7? Google that.
Well, I think maybe I've had that seed planted of 7 because we spoke about the adolescent stabbing of 7 times.
Oh, yeah.
I'm relating it so much to adolescence now that I can't separate it. Yeah. But I was having the craziest come down dreams, quite frankly. And my sweat in the days after a come down, I sweat way more than I ever do. And it has a distinctive smell, I swear. And
like acid.
Like fuck, like pinger.
Yeah.
And
I know the vibe.
It's disgusting. Anyway, I'm feeling slightly better, but not as markedly better as I thought I was going to be, given that it should be out of my system now. Yeah. So now it's kind of harder to blame it on anything that isn't chemically related, and it's just like, I'm still not great, but I'm getting by, you know?
You're doing it. If there's a cloud over your head, you've just got to keep moving. The sun's going to come out. Promise, girl.
Thank you.
It's all right. It will, because I was under the weather the other week.
Yeah.
Saying I was going back to therapy. You're not going to do that, bitch. Can't afford it. Oh my god. I grew up.
What?
Well, I will eventually when I can afford it. I'm skint.
Right, okay.
Yeah, like I'm
well, money half your Mac.
I know.
we'll be there soon.
No, 100%.
You're not getting paid from all these street interviews.
Girl, well, yeah, but the invoice don't pay till the end of the month.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? The end of next month.
Plight of the freelancer.
Shout out Dazed.
Shout out Dazed.
Shout out Dazed. We
Killed
got
that shit.
And so did you. We got in that video, girl.
If anyone hasn't seen it, Sue did some Vox Pop street interviews. You were asking people about ChatGPT or AI.
And I just had a really nice day with Chester from Dazed. And Dazed are such a lovely team and they're really looking after me at the minute. So shout out Dazed.
Shout out Dazed. And we genuinely bumped into each other on the street.
It wasn't even planned. Like Zooey commented being like, she planted someone in the video. And I'm like, bitch, I didn't. Because also the first girl on the video is Angel McQueen. Who's my friend too. I kept running into friends. Yeah.
God, just being an influencer in Soho.
Yeah, could you imagine being popular? It's hard. Popular in skin. That's literally my memoir name at the minute. It's horrible.
Happy Trans Day of Visibility. I'm being serious.
That's stupid. Thank you.
No, to all our listeners as well.
Yeah, to all our listeners. Yeah, happy Tranny Day.
To our.
For real.
I'm trying to be serious.
No, I'm being serious.
To our trans listeners, we love you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting. Hope you had a great time.
Hope you're happy. Yeah. Hope you're happy.
Hope you were really visible.
Yeah, I hope you are visible and I hope you're feeling good about yourself. It's hard at the minute.
Exactly.
I think it's quite easy to be self-deprecating.
For sure. So thank you for just existing, frankly. But I hope you're staying strong and managing to enjoy the podcast somewhat at least. Because that's all that really matters at the end of the day.
Superstar. Let him in for free.
Well,
it's not just Adele's that getting for free, it's Louis too.
A friend was playing at Unfolds last week and I was just like, I mean, we've spoken about this on the pod before. Yeah. I still don't think...
But we could definitely go. They'd be obsessed if we went. Sorry. They'd either be obsessed or do like the horrible faggot thing of like not letting us in. And I think either's embarrassing.
But I shouldn't be there.
Yeah, you should. I think you should.
Really?
Yeah. I shouldn't be there.
But
haven't we... For my own sanity.
Yeah.
Boots.
I shouldn't be there because I'd be taking up space.
No, you should go and then you just go up to the Opie a lot and they'll look after you.
Can I hang out with you guys?
Yes, they're such lovely girlies. Also, I went out and did a hard night after the last filming. After you left.
Oh.
We went to the Windmill Brixton to watch Big Soft.
Gosh, yeah, we did.
And then I went back to Ratty's house.
If you don't know what the Windmill Brixton is, it's kind of like this iconic London venue.
It smells like sick and piss.
It is pretty scatty.
It's scatty as fuck, and everybody tells you that you need to play there and that there's an amazing London scene there. There's not. That's not true. Everyone's like, it's amazing. You have to play there. No, you don't. Yeah. Gladly, if I hadn't have ever played there, I've played there twice.
Yeah.
I'd have been quite happy with myself.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better.
No.
Fierce night though.
We were actually talking about that on the way there. We were saying we both feel like we've never been part of a scene. Well, the Windmill has a very like reputable,
it's
famous
very like
scene.
Scene, Black Country New Road. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I can play a violin. Do you know what I mean? Shut up. I went to fucking music lessons my whole life. Suck your mum.
It is a bit of that.
It's boring. It's Peter's spoken word. It's naff.
But
it smells like old clothes that smell like cigarettes, but not in a fierce way.
Only thing I will say is they do take chances on people who have no following whatsoever.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good.
Which is lovely.
But I think I agree with your sentiment that it's like people kind of view it as like the be all and end all sometimes. It's like this like kind of cultural
doing
mecca
that like
of London.
Circuit of the George.
When really it's generally it's quite what's the word I'm looking for? It's quite samey.
Yeah.
It's generally post-punk-ish or bands.
And the gag is I'm probably mad because yous lot never let me go there, but actually fuck yous lot.
Do
you know what I mean? Like I don't want to be part of your shit scene.
But we were there on Friday night.
We were there on Friday because we're not part of a scene. We were going to see Big Softy.
Yeah.
Who smashed it.
They were one of the best live things I've seen
honestly,
in recent times.
So good. I love them so much. Shout out Big Softy.
What made it all the more impressive is that like they are just two guys. They're basically DJing.
Mm-hmm.
And then one of them, Sam, is singing.
Yeah, throwing
like, which generally to me, like, whether it's right or wrong, is a slight turn off for music. I'm like, okay, it's all backing track.
Yeah.
But fuck, they were so good. They were so confident that Sam was like in the crowd, going crazy.
It was fucking fierce.
He was having tech difficulties and just like walking through it like completely unscathed.
Just talented as fuck, like literally the most talented guys.
And the songs bang, and the crowd was going crazy.
We had a key.
I'm getting off with anyone that I want.
And then I carried on, and I had a key.
Yeah,
different type of key.
You were listening to Slater at 5 a.m. or something.
Yeah, Gogiana.
That was a good TikTok.
I really didn't calm down.
It was
I came down on the night.
Perfectly summarises that like instant switch flick moment where you're like,
it was
I need to go home.
The calm down was heavy. Like it was like 4 a.m. and I was like, I turned to James and I was like, I'm not well, babe. And then we came home, ate some McDonald's, and I was fine. But I'm like, I'm really not a dog girl, as we know. But this year they just keep sneaking up on me. But yeah, just kind of like bumping that.
But shout out to Big Softy.
Shout out Big Softy. Shout out Cocaine.
What else has happened this week? Oh, we got some pop culture shit to talk about.
Yeah, we got loads.
So Drew and Enya,
die. We love Malala. Yeah. In this house, in this pod. Yeah. We are.
Well, and I didn't realise how many people loved, like, obviously,
love Malala.
Obviously everyone loves Greta.
Yeah, love Greta.
It's like, I feel like unanimously loved. I didn't know people are coming out for her in droves.
But why? Like, we love her. And who else do we love? Malala. So Drew and Enya, rot.
We're coming for your fucking spot.
We don't even want your spot. Your spot smells still. I bet Drew stinks. Booze. Let's start a fight.
Yeah, in our Misfits boxing match.
And also they're American. So they can only be a bit funny.
Yeah.
They're not funny compared to us.
Yeah, go get a Dunkin', you pussy.
You pussy. Yeah, cancelled pussy. No one wants that pussy anymore, used up, shriveled ass pussy.
Yeah.
Fleshlight looking ass. Malala hating fleshlight looking ass.
Fleshlight.
Dirty, used up, cummy fleshlight hating on Malala, you sicko. I love you, Malala. I love Malala.
But
women
also
in education all around the world, thank you.
Yeah,
and we rise.
We do love you, Malala.
Malala.
In all seriousness, no.
Fuck Drew and
Enya. No. We'll clip that bit.
What? Why?
No, as in we'll clip it.
I thought you meant get rid of it. I was
no. We'll clip it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What I will say is straight out the soup playbook. What I will
Do I say that?
What I will say.
Do I say that?
Yeah, for some reason to me that's how it sounds. What I will say.
Do I say that?
No, that sounded more like your voice.
What I will say. Oh my god, I must say that. Yeah, it's like when people started pointing out to me that I say the gag is. I didn't realise I say the gag. And this, that, and the third. Apparently, I say that loads as well. But I can't.
The gag is you say a lot. This, that, and the third.
Say that a lot.
I've heard you say it, but I haven't heard it loads.
But
anyway, the gag is that people need to learn how to take a fucking joke.
Yeah.
They were joking around. Maybe it was in bad taste. Maybe it was punching down a bit.
Yeah, it was punching down.
Maybe they have a little bit of regret about it.
Still punching up though, because who are they?
Ooh.
I'm sending. For real, who are you compared to Malala? She's making real change in the world, and what do you do? Like, just as much as if we punch down, and just as much as when we start reading like artists or whatever, like it's like, girl, who are we? Do you know what I mean? But it's like, stand on.
Yeah, and it would be fine if Twigs came back and was like,
shut up.
Who are these pussies?
We'd be like, literally, eat us up, Twigs.
Also, we still love your music.
We love Twigs. Twigs, you've literally changed my life. I remember listening to your music when I was like 14, 15 and just my head blowing off.
Addressing her as if she's listening to every single word of every single episode.
Well, she was on every podcast bar hours when she did You Sexual. Wait for the next album.
Yeah, true. I wonder who'll be the first star on our podcast. Apart
Joe
from
Locke. Shout out Joe Locke following the pod.
Joe Locke follows.
Straight Diva.
4.5 million followers.
Only follow 63 and we're one of them. But. Shout out Joe Locke, for real. I love Heartstopper. And if you want to sit here, Joe Locke.
And Joe Locke, little did you know, I wrote those questions that Amelia de Moldenberg asked you.
There you are.
I wrote some of them.
So
some of them,
you
her
met.
And her very talented creative team.
Minions, Albie. Albie, you gay minion. Albie is a gay minion. Shout out Albie.
Moving on swiftly. Shout out
I
Albie.
love that. He listens.
Chapel Roan on Call Her Daddy.
Yeah. I thought it was fierce. I really enjoyed it.
For context, said that all of her friends who have kids are deeply, deeply unhappy.
Probably true.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, everyone's like, she needs media training. I'm like, I don't think she does. It's true. I think to have kids now, I think I'd hate it.
Yeah, and nobody who has kids, like, who are from the age of 0 to 4 and the parents are in their 20s are particularly loving it. I don't think. Like, they say they love their kid, but like, come on.
You don't want to be thrown around a baby. You want to be thrown around your pussy.
Yeah.
But instead, you threw your pussy one time and it got pregnant and you kept it. Girl.
But what if you're the kid who is the child of these parents?
As a child of
and you
somebody...
see Chapel Roan talking smack.
Well, you're probably like 4, so you're just like, wow.
And you're like, oh, bitch.
Unsaving.
Unfollowed. Last time I cook you fucking play food.
Yeah, literally.
Last time you come to my Fisher Price house.
But the gag is, with her, is they also start kicking off at her about how she's like, I'm not an activist.
Right.
And all that stuff. Did you see that?
I didn't see that.
They asked her, I don't know what they were asking about, so please don't come for me. I don't remember what they were talking about. However, she was basically saying, like, I'm not an activist. I'm
Which is
just
fine.
a musician. But everyone's kicked off about it and everyone's like, she needs media training. However, as somebody who has, though I am not Chapel Roan, as a trans person... Yeah.
Sue, I think the next Chapel Roan.
Girl, speak. Make me go to a Billy Streams, please. Come on, man. No. But like, as somebody who's like spoken on, like, I don't know, like trans rights, I think there are some people that like come to me to say things about being trans.
Yes.
But it will not be me.
Mm-hmm.
Count me out, girl.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, trans rights, all of the rest, all of the, like, you just know I'm on the right side of politics, but don't come to me to try and get some words of wisdom when like everyone's getting like rights banned, because bitch, I'm just as worried as you are.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give you an infographic. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay.
No,
because
it's absolutely fine.
Some people, you Mum Rose, you Lucia Blakes, like specifically for like trans like people, Maxine Herron, like these are the people that are the voice of the community and can do that. Bitch, some people don't want to be the voice.
Yeah.
Chapel's just some fag hag.
Not only does not everyone...
That was so mean. I take back fag hag. She's actually just a fag. Sorry, you're not a fag hag, Chapel. That's going to bite me on the arse one day. I'm not going to be able to support her now. Fuck's sake.
We'll just beep it and then people don't even know and then it's worse.
Yeah.
Not only does everyone not have to be, nor should they be. Like, we should have like spearheads of like movements that should be listened to. Like, something that maybe has got lost in the growth of social media is like, we think that everyone has to be a spokesperson.
Yeah.
And like, I think there's a difference between like showing support for like movements, Free Palestine till the
day we die.
Till the day we die. But not everyone has to be a spokesperson all the time about every political movement.
Yeah.
That just like isn't possible, really.
Because also as well, it's like...
Or helpful sometimes.
I can only speak on like the trans community, but I'll be at like a trans rally and just the mic's getting passed around to all these like random trans women because they're... That's a separate point, but... How can I say this without being problematic? It's just getting passed around and everyone's like, hi, my name is and I feel this, and it's like, where are the trans men? Where are the people, like, where are the POC people talking? Like, I feel like there's a lot of people that just be talking, whereas like we need people to talk with point and power, and I think sometimes fame is not an indicator of you being able to speak with power. And Chapel Roan is a very talented musician and a very like sick diva who has made it very clear that she doesn't want to be asked about her opinion, so why are we asking for her opinion and get mad when she doesn't want to give it? That's stupid. That's like somebody, because that's fucking boundaries. It's like me going, I don't want to talk about it, and you go and talk about it, and then getting mad at me when I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Girl.
But do we know what the issue was that people were like,
I can't remember.
Speak up. But yeah,
I think it was just like general topics. So she should speak up. Free Palestine. Say it with your chest. I think she did say Free Palestine though.
I don't even know. I think it wasn't about Palestine. It was about...
Was it about gay rights?
I feel like it might have been about the American election, but I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, maybe. But obviously she disagrees with that. Look at her. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's not going to go very far, is she?
Maybe it was about an endorsement or a lack of endorsement for Kamala. Maybe it was...
But Kamala's a cunt too.
Yeah.
Fuck that bitch.
Yeah.
Call it a brat summer. Like, she's a dumb bitch. Yeah. She's dumb as well. Obviously, Donald's dumber.
Yeah.
But like, it's dumb and dumber, bitch. Fuck them both. Like, that's so stupid. Like,
obviously, Donald's dumber.
No, but it's like, even like a general election now, if it was Keir Starmer versus Rishi Sunak, shoot them both dead.
God, Keir Starmer's...
Hate them both. Keir Starmer's a wank rat.
Keir Starmer's been pissing me off.
Freak, mate. Pussy.
Low-key. When are we going to get
Not a freaking.
Like,
how can you be the head of
someone with Riz?
How can speak like how when we go stand up in politics, bitch? No, but like, how can you be the head of the Labour Party and be a sir? Riddle me that.
Yeah, that's a great point,
How are you a
Sue.
sir?
That's a great point.
Head of Labour Party.
Fucking bootlicker.
Pussy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Freak. Like, against everything that Labour Party is.
And yeah, it's just like now more than ever, rightly or wrongly, to be a successful politician, you need to be
a fucking wet wipe.
Clippable.
Do you know what I mean?
You need to be in the pods making clips, and Kamala won't.
So we're running for president.
Care.
I'll be vice. You can be president.
No.
I
Hey,
think that's kind of how we work, though.
What?
Do you not think?
No.
Like, honestly, you should see me and Louis on email threads. I'll say one thing and then I just stop replying. But I'll be texting Louis like, should we say this?
Yeah, but you're the star.
You're the star.
Babe!
We're the stars. I'm just saying, you could be president.
Oh,
yeah.
You could too. Straight diva politics.
PinkPantheress.
Like what?
Like what?
So I don't know if you guys know this artist called PinkPantheress, but we love her, and she released a song today called Tonight. And
Talk about shagging.
It's so good.
Pink pussy thrust.
You want to sex with me?
Period.
Come talk to me.
Period.
And I just love that she's like standing on it. She's confident.
And a little dancing.
Because, you know, she's mastered emo and like kind of putting herself below men that don't treat her well. She's done that really well.
She'd be a key as well. Like, you know, you'd kiki with her.
That's who I want. That's like one of my dream
Pink
guests.
I guarantee we'll have mutuals with that bit.
Yeah.
She went to UAL. She was living in
and she dropped out. She dropped out like while she was popping.
Garden's house. That's where we used to do drugs.
How do you know you? Oh, because you
used to do drugs there, and then she was there
because you were in the scene.
Yeah, and when she was on the come up, my friend went to go see her at Bermondsey Social Club and was like, "Lol, we lived in Garden House at the same time." She was like, "That's so funny." So she did. So PinkPantheress, we are one. Come sit.
And I love PinkPantheress because, I want to defend PinkPantheress as well, because I feel like some people, we kind of spoken about this with Central C a bit, but like how these artists that like blew up on TikTok like have been thrown into live, and some people like are like, oh, PinkPantheress, like she's not that good live, because it's hard for her, because like a lot of her songs are like 2 minutes long.
But I think
it's fine.
It's sick. Like, I'm so sorry. I think she's been the one that's been able to hold her own. Listen to her lyrics.
When she's prancing around with a little handbag.
Fierce, but like, if you listen to her lyrics, they are so beautiful. Like, they are so well written. The way that she's able to write about love and unrequited love is petrifying. Like, it's inspiring, it's petrifying.
It's very emo.
She gives 2K, 2000, whatever it is, Y2K, and she does it perfectly. She's got the style down. She does it like an art student, which is so fucking fierce. She's so good, and then she'll come up on stage with an ickle bag and do that. Everyone else is copying her now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? She's it girl. She's a true artist in my
opinion. And the live show will become really good, but she's just been like thrust.
But is it not good? Like
no. Sorry, it is good.
Yeah.
But like, I think she's just not done it that much. Yeah. Basically.
But that's fine. Like when I go see PinkPantheress, I'm not like. But there's lots of artists where I'm like.
Yeah, exactly. They're not like live first.
Yeah, and like even the beats, like it's like. I like the beat, but like the beats aren't like boom boom where you expect it to be like boom boom.
But this one's got a little bit of a bass line twist.
Yeah,
whoa, she's dancing in that clip, whoa. Video is sick.
I haven't watched the video.
Creative direction, sick.
Fierce.
I haven't even watched the video, but I've seen clips of it on Instagram.
Yeah.
But I just know.
Shout out PinkPantheress. Vicky.
It's got a Bridgerton vibe.
I think her name's Vicky.
If her name's not Vicky, that is so Vicky. Funny because she gives Vicky quite a lot.
Her name is Vicky. You didn't see this.
You want sex with me?
But my last thing that I pulled up on my phone was porn. I haven't been on Safari all day.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you didn't see that.
What porn was it?
Gay.
Bitch.
Well, what do you want?
Is the Pope Catholic?
I'm not going to tell you what porn I watch.
Why not? Because it's.
What's her name? Her name is Vicky.
Child porn.
I told you. Her name is Vicky. Child porn. No. That's my other phone.
Hentai.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what's your first sorry, yeah. So we're doing our favourite bars of PinkPantheress.
Okay.
Of all time.
My favourite ever bar ever, and you know this, and I think I've even said it before on the pod, is Did You Ever Want Me? No worries if not. No worries
it's just that I told my mum she thinks we're still going strong.
It's not that
It's just instantly relatable.
Yeah.
I told my mum, fuck!
Yeah.
Heartstrings. It's emo. It's Paramore.
Still going strong. It's also very normal and like average and doable.
Exactly. Exactly. It's the everyday. It's the everyday elevated.
Thank you, PinkPantheress. What's yours?
I just had a dream I was dead and I only cared because I was taken from you.
That was mine! I was going to say that one next. I love that.
You're the only thing that I own. I hear my bell ring, you know I'd answer for you.
I just had a dream I was dead, dying for those hoes, dying for a man.
And I only cared because I was taken from you.
That's so
Love yourself,
sick.
Vicky.
Honestly, I love the lyrics on Just For Me as well.
That's when you wipe your tears. I can't remember.
When she's like, da, 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 I was in my car. Boop, boop. I wanted to
beep,
see you from afar. Pretend I was a person driving by.
But the thing I don't understand is I feel like some of the lyrics, I'm like, if I wrote these, they would be shit.
But that's how
they're so mundane. It's
so
beautiful.
I wanted to come see you from afar. Are you kidding? I wanted to come see you from afar. Storytelling.
You're a needy guy, but I guess I kind of like that.
Oh, like that. It's so good.
You want sex with me? Come talk to me.
So good.
And then the hook. There's two hooks on that song for me. There's you want sex with me? You want come talk to me?
Yeah.
The other hook
is Belle. Can I get an amen? Amen.
We love you, bitch.
It's all about love. It's all about love in this house.
Shout out Bell Hooks. We know you're listening.
Yeah. R.I.P. Diva.
Oh, fuck.
She's dead, Louis.
Rest in peace.
She's a G. Love you, Bell Hooks.
Love you, Bell.
The
other hook was like what? Come on, what?
Period.
Like what?
We love her.
Okay, wait. Last one. Last night I had a dream we were dating. Now you're pissing me off.
Oh, that's so good. That's so good.
We love you, Vicky.
We love you, Vicky. Shout out, Vicky.
Incredible discussion.
Thanks, Vicster. Yeah. Thank you, Vicster.
I think moving on swiftly
to,
well, formerly known as the Smegment.
Yeah.
We are presenting the Field Report.
The Field Report.
Brought to you by Field and Straight Diva.
Grah.
And in this week's Field... Well, actually, no. First off, thanks everyone for your lovely support on the first episode. It means a lot.
It really does.
The clip has done really well, which, let's be honest, is all that really fucking matters.
Yeah. Back of the net, girls. Back of the net.
Who actually listens to this podcast?
Yeah.
No, love you. Yeah, we got... Thanks for all the love and support on that.
Defo.
And this week... We are discussing the top...
Have you got it there?
I've got it on my lappy toppy. The top interesting insights for London.
Yeah.
So we've got the fastest growing desires.
Yeah.
And the fastest growing interests in the last 3 months on Field. If you're not familiar, you it's not like Hinge where you have prompts. You have a little bio about yourself. And then you can list and like tag desires and interests. So in London, over the past 3 months, the fastest growing desires on Field have been, firstly, roleplay.
Period.
Sue, I think, what's your favourite roleplay?
Favourite roleplay? Probably EastEnders roleplay. Are you my mother? No, I'm not. I'm your mummy, for real.
You need slapping down.
You've been sat there doing nish. That's it. When you're with a pillow princess, you've been sat there doing nish.
Getting ragdolled by Phil Mitchell.
I have a thought about it, probably.
What is the... Not Sonia.
Sonia wears a trumpet. Sonia wears a trumpet.
I do love Sonia.
I love Sonia.
Who's your favourite EastEnders character of all time?
Fat Boy. Can you not remember Fat Boy?
No.
He's so fit. Defo bust one out to
Who's the kind... Is it Sharon? Kind of hot one?
Yeah, the blonde diva.
What does she scream on the street one time?
Probably something stupid.
Anyway, Okay, your favorite role play is EastEnders.
EastEnders role play. What about you? Can I tell you this? This is probably bad. It's not my thing. I had an ex who I don't know.
My ex.
I had an ex who used to do role play with his ex-girlfriend, where it was like Stephen Hawking role play. Is that problematic? It wasn't me that did it.
Stephen, it's fine. We can talk about this.
Like pretending.
I'm just floored.
Yeah, no, bitch. So was I.
Stephen Hawking roleplay.
Yeah.
Were they? Stephen Hawking was the partner. Stephen Hawking.
I think they.
Okay, and they were just
honestly, when they said it, I was like, I don't mean to kink shame, but girl, what the fuck? Like, I'm really not that girl, but like, therapy. Really?
Oh god. So paralyzed.
I think it was more that they were like
motionless.
Unable to help themselves, kind of.
Right. Okay. Maybe a slight leaning into like, oh, am I giving consent? Am I not?
Yeah, CNC vibes.
Are we doing the voice box?
CNC. I don't know, maybe.
Please don't stop.
That would be fierce.
Oh my god.
Stephen Hawking. Shout out Stephen Hawking.
Slower.
Yeah.
Work the shaft.
Gosh. But that's what they did.
Lick my balls.
Oh my god. But I think it was more so the submissive power. But then
Fingers in the booty ass bitch.
You know what I mean? But then also the gag.
That sounded like Kermit.
It really did. But the gag is it was like you could just do like.
Is this good, Field?
Yeah. Sorry, Field. But like. You could do like submissive role play rather than naming it like Stephen Hawking role play.
I've got cramp in my fucking hip flexor, girl.
Oh no, see that's Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, we could do submissive role play. That's a bit more brand friendly.
Yeah.
You know what my favourite role play is?
What?
Loving relationship.
Lovely, saying I love you.
Because I've never had one.
Oh. You were with someone for 6 years, Louise.
No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
And it was a very loving relationship. And if you listen,
like Louis, girl.
And I know you're not listening to this, but I look back on it very fondly, and I wish you all the best.
Someone tell her. Someone, go on, tell her.
Go on.
You're saying that you
carry
love
a pigeon.
Yeah, you're saying that you love your ex. Me, be like, my ex used to pretend to be Stephen Hawking with another girl.
Yeah, or like role playing is like a marriage that's on the rocks, like mid-40s.
Fierce.
No love.
I would do role play, honestly, if that like...
Two very successful parents, lawyer and a doctor,
do you know what
no time for each other.
What I actually love is The Only Way is Essex role play, Essex Boys.
Oh.
Just like a vile Essex boy.
That is ream.
Oh, that would get me off.
Boy, that is ream.
Yeah, I'd literally be obsessed.
So that is so ream when you do that.
Don't, because I get knob on. That and like geezers, yeah. Love a geezer.
Really? Have you ever been with a geezer?
Yeah, first boyfriend, the one who ruined my life.
Oh.
He used to call me bruv. In the end, he used to call me his puppy, which now, in retrospect, would be like, he was just calling me his little pathetic dog.
And then I
went for dinner a couple of months later with my couple of my friends, and I don't know if she'll remember this. I'm not naming your name, but it really hurt me. And everyone was talking about their spirit animal. She turned to me and she was like, "You're a little dog," and that really hurt my feelings. And I just want her to know that if she's listening.
She meant it purely as a joke, though, or
I don't know.
Really, but it fucking
I was a bit
hurt.
confused.
Do you think it would have hurt you if you hadn't had the experience with your?
Yeah. She called me a lapdog. That's what she called me. I was like, well, I've just been abused for 8 months, babe. So
yeah. Oh, it's a par.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
You're not a little lapdog.
No, I know. But I never was. But I was just
that's nowhere near your
down.
spirit animal. You're a Pegasus. You're a phoenix, my love.
A Pegasus.
Yeah. Those are my kinks. Those are my role plays.
So role playing. What next, Louise?
Up next, the fastest growing desire in the last 3 months in London on Field, the dating app.
Hello.
Is edging.
Okay, now I would love to talk about edging.
Yeah?
I'd absolutely love to talk about it. Now,
hit me. The only thing we're edging closer to, love, is our fucking inevitable death.
Hello. Edging. Didn't really get edging for a long period of time. Was in a situation with somebody who couldn't come.
Your edging instructor?
No, wasn't. Who couldn't come for unknown reasons. I don't know who this was, by the way. Anyway,
don't know who you were shagging.
I don't know what I'm trying to say.
You were shagging.
Edging is fierce.
I don't. If any of my ex-lovers are listening, I don't know. Like, it could be any of you.
Or it could be the current. I'm not saying that like Oh, no, because I'm not trying to out anyone's shit.
Well, we can...
Edging is fierce.
You're not, because you're not naming them.
Okay.
And you have multiple ex-lovers.
Well, I'm naming myself. What I'm saying is edging is so fucking fierce and amazing. And also, to like, just be like, to get close and then stop. And then just be like, no, that's it. That's sexy as fuck. Edging's fierce.
Edging is
The blue balls
fierce.
the next day isn't fierce. That ain't.
The what?
Achy blinders.
Oh, so hang on. Does edging have to mean no cum?
Well, no, you can come
no
at the
orgasm.
end, but like in this situation, we couldn't for a certain reason.
Fucking hell.
And I was on fire. Hey, little girlie, is your daddy home? I'm on fire, bitch.
That is such a paused lyric, but it's such a good song.
Yeah. Hey, little girlie, is your daddy?
Only you can feed my desire. Oh, I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Such a banger.
Have you edged?
I love it, but I only considered it as...
Like long in it.
Long in it. Yeah, long in it. Exactly. Yeah. I love it. Tease me.
Yeah.
Treat me shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dom me.
Period.
I either need to be like severely dommed.
Yeah.
Or like I dom a little bit back.
Yeah.
But edging
is fierce.
Sign me
Sign me up, bitch.
Because like, it's like a good movie. It's like,
it is.
You don't want to just get straight to the end. You want to have like, you know, peaks and troughs.
Yeah.
You want to
stop for a bit.
You want to stop for a bit. You want to pause. You want to
tell a joke.
Assess the situation. You want to go.
Check the camera's still on.
You want to go. Hang on.
Why's that movie last time?
Hang on.
Hang on.
Maybe Indiana Jones isn't going to be all right.
Yeah.
And then when he comes face to face with the snake, and he
you are gay.
Yes. So that's edging.
Yeah.
Come while you're alive.
Yeah, please. Come while you can.
Okay. And then the other fastest growing desire in London on the last 3 months on field is a really surprising one. So you're going to love this one.
I'm going to love it.
Celibacy.
Okay, so I do have something to say about this and celibacy in general. There was that Young Lean video where he was on the tube and he was talking about how
oh my god,
weddings in. I think this is straight people being horrendous and like trying to take over and like take us back to like Christianity and shit. No, go fuck.
Young Lean, love you so much. You thought you cooked and you didn't cook
with that.
And I mean, I don't blame you so much because that fucking show, Subway takes and hot takes in general. I'm so bored of hot takes, and it's hard to have a hot take anymore that doesn't piss me off. And maybe I'm the problem, but you did not cook by saying like, "Oh, we need like to settle down with the family."
No,
like,
we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. That's exactly what I've been fighting not to do.
That is so boring.
It's so boring, and just like you think you're different because you put on a black glove and want to say that. No, like a black leather glove. I'm like,
wow, Young Lean endorsed the nuclear family. Wow.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's gross, Young Lean.
Thanks, Lean.
So speaking of celibacy,
go back to fucking rapping about Arizona iced tea, bitch.
And also, can I just give? I just want to take some time to be like, are you going celibate, or are you just not been respecting yourself recently? You're going celibate in hope to like avoid the fact that you haven't been respecting yourself sexually. If you maybe start respecting yourself sexually, you might not need to.
Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
IMO.
Because, well, I don't know anyone that's celibate.
I do.
At least voluntarily.
Yeah.
And I don't think I would recommend it to anyone unless they are asexual.
Yeah.
And I completely agree with you. I feel like if you're seeking celibate, maybe there's something else. Maybe that's a solution to a problem. Maybe it's the wrong solution to a problem.
Because celibacy is completely different from just not having sex for a bit. I think this is a gag. I think everyone's like, I'm going celibate. I'm like, bitch, that's completely different from being like, I'm just not going to date anyone and fuck someone for a month.
You're just not getting any.
Yeah, you're just not getting any. Either you're not getting any or you're getting too much and you want to stop. It's like, it's okay to stop. Just as much as like me not drinking for a month doesn't necessarily mean I'm sober. It's that I'm just not drinking this month. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so that was the Field segment. The top 3 growing desires in London with Sue and Lou on Straight Diva, powered by Field.
Download Field now.
Download Field now if you want to
meet like-minded individuals who are free from judgment. and you can explore things and find new ways to connect with people with similar interests to you. It's free, it's independent, and it's fucking sick. Bounce that asshole, shake them titties. Have you seen that Santana song? New Saucy Santana. Bounce that asshole, shake them titties. The way that she says shake them titties, it makes me feel great. Ooh,
I ain't burping on the pod no more, okay?
No more. So we're moving the frick on.
But I'm still gassy.
Hey.
Okay, that was serious. That was a really good ad read.
Thank you.
You perfectly summarised the kind of the mission statement of Field without reading or practicing anything, which is such an impressive skill.
Well dogged it.
Thanks for doing that.
It's all right.
And thanks, Field, for having us. Agony aunts.
Yeah, let's go.
Who can we give some shit advice to today?
Are you ready?
Yes.
I tried to DM my problems to Sue, but it wouldn't work, lol, so here I go again. Which is weird because my DMs are always open, guys. So if you do want to DM me, try it again.
Yeah, weird. Maybe you're blocked.
Hi! Trans girl from Mail... Let's go again. Hi! Trans girl from Melbourne entering the chat. After a summer of awful romantic experience... I can't read.
Babe, it's okay.
Hi!
Everyone who's listening this far loves us.
Yeah, okay, fine. Hi.
Wait, hey, stop.
Breathe.
If you're listening this far, we love you
We
so
love you
much.
so fucking much.
Thank you for bearing with us through like
Me love you.
all the good times,
Me
all
love
the
you.
bad. Me love you.
Me love you.
Me love you big time.
Love you.
Love-
Hi.
Yeah.
Trans girl from Melbourne entering the chat. After a summer of awful romantic and sexual experiences with men, I've deleted the apps, deleted men's numbers from my phone, and decided to go full #femcel. Do you have any advice for protecting your own peace without minimizing important parts of yourself? Also, recently passing, even though I kind of look like Ginny Lemon, so finding it hard to navigate getting hit on in bars, etc. by guys who don't know what's my tea.
Okay.
Do you know who Ginny Lemon is?
No.
Drag queen, always dresses up in like bright yellow.
Okay. And relevance is because she dresses in yellow.
She just says it.
Oh,
You look beautiful.
yeah, lovely.
She's basically saying that she's passing. However, like if you dress outrageously, men also don't hit you up.
Okay.
As I popularly really know.
So she doesn't want anything to do with men currently.
Yeah.
She's doing a vol cell bit.
Yeah.
You should get on Field, girl.
It's not about Field, huh? Have you heard what's rising? Celibacy.
And she wants to know how she can kind of still have self-worth and validation from the internal rather than the external.
Internal, but have you thought about like different avenues? Like if you're stepping away from men, do you even want men? Have you thought about going to like a queer bar and going tea for tea? Or finding like trans men? Like not that trans men aren't men, but they've grown up in a completely different way and are in a completely different culture.
Yeah.
Or going tea for tea and going with trans women, similar thing.
Children?
Bounce that asshole, shake them titties. But like, yeah, kind of like try a different avenue, girl. Because clearly, if men aren't working for a while, even if you just try it for a bit, because that's what I did when I went lesbian for 6 months last year.
It's like quitting drinking. You don't have to quit drinking forever.
Yeah.
Okay, just if you have a problem, let's stop for a bit.
Yeah, just give it a quick.
It doesn't
shake.
define you, because let me tell you, girl, you are going to find some love at some point, and you shouldn't shut yourself off from that forever.
100%.
Whether it's a man or not.
Yeah.
But sounds like you need a little bit of time off. In terms of other ways to get validation, I'm not the person to ask.
Upload to TikTok.
Yes.
Get people DMing you every day.
Oh my god, I was bored today, and I was like, and my solution in my head was to post a selfie to my Instagram story.
Absolutely.
That was mine fucking today. Sad.
All the likes that you get, it's really nice. Thanks, guys.
But I used to laugh at that, and or not even laugh at it, just think it was preposterous. Like, it was ridiculous.
It's the way of the world.
It is a drug. Anyway,
validation is like my top drug. Validation and love is like genuinely the thing that I'm addicted to.
Yeah. So massive pinch of salt when you're asking us how to kind of not rely on external validation. But you know what? Maybe you can rely because maybe it's not the best advice, but me, myself, and I, when I think okay, I shouldn't be reliant on external validation. Another way of looking at it is you are reliant on external validation.
Yeah.
You can't help that. Why don't you just get it from like healthy places?
100% friends.
So yeah, just abuse your group chats.
Yeah.
Lean on your friends to the point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Grow apart from them slowly.
Yeah.
And then start dating men again.
Can I get an amen? Can I get an amen?
Ha
You ready
ha!
for the next one?
Yes.
You ready for another one?
Hope James's dad enjoyed that.
I think he would have. 29, bisexual woman, pining slutty lover girl. Hello. I helped on field in the last few months after getting out of a 5-year relationship thinking that I could have a fun, sexy and casual time. Only to have the most crushing realisation that I get attached to everyone I have sex with and that I am really just a lover girl. The last situation has been causing me a lot of distress. Adorable, twinky, slutty guy, only in my city for a few weeks, and then he went back to London, which is across the world from where I live. He's a person he's the first person I wanted to top, and he seemed to enjoy it. We shared a few great nights together and said all of this stuff after wanting to travel together this summer and how I'm not some random hookup to him. But now he is texting less and less, and it's caused me so much anguish that I stopped looking at my WhatsApp for several days and lost a lot of weight from stress. Oh, babe.
Oh.
I'm looking snatched though, so it's not. I know it's unhealthy. How do I let go, and should I go celibate for a while? Also, sorry if this offends, but my friends and I were chatting about when straight people are actually embedded in LGBT culture. Shout out Lou. Maybe they should try suck a few dicks, like out of solidarity to the culture. What does he think? All the love.
No offense taken, and baby steps.
There's time.
Baby, there's
So
plenty of
much
time.
Yeah.
Okay, and plenty of dicks to be
That's fierce
sucked.
saying that. I really do rate that. That's quite fierce.
Never say never.
No, legit. Never say never.
Wait, we will get to your agony arm. I'm a little bit worried about Justin Bieber, and I don't know if this is like even worth talking about, or if
well, the fact that he's actually thrown shade at Selena
we won't
for 8
clip
years.
this.
Yeah.
But I'm just getting a bad vibe. Like, I don't know if I'm reading too much into just paparazzi shots of him, but like he doesn't look well.
Yeah, he's not well. He's clearly on the way.
And I hope he's all right because I do love Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Purpose is an amazing album.
Oh, journals, mother.
Ay.
I got a condo in it. No, that's Bruno Mars.
Me, bless you.
But Justin, if you're listening, please look after yourself.
Put down needle, Justin, please.
And sorry, actually, in that same vein, Justin, if you want some internal validation, internal validation advice, which we should have given to our previous person, which we didn't.
Yeah.
Because I was being a silly goose.
Love yourself.
Love yourself. Therapy, affirmations.
Thank you.
Exercise.
Love yourself, ho.
Friendship.
What's that T.S. Madison quote? Love yourself, ho. Get a job. Suck some dick. Oh, what is it?
You know what? Actually,
Bitty bitty bum bum.
period. Getting a job that you like
Yeah.
is one of the best ways to get validation and meaning in life. Thank you, Karl Marx.
Thanks so much. So back to
fan of the
question.
pod. Sorry,
so she allowed
I'm
herself
so
to
sorry,
top
my
this
love.
person. She decided to top this person, and she got really close to him. And then he's moved back to London. Firstly, what we should say is if you're not replying to his WhatsApps, tell us to go to his door. Where's he live? Who is this fag?
Sorry. Is it crucial to the story that she topped him? Is it?
No, it's just, because it's like
it's
she was vulnerable with him.
Oh, okay.
So she was vulnerable with him and topped him for like the first time.
Okay.
And then he's gone back to London, was like, this feels so different for me. He's come back to London, subsequently kind of airing her. Mm-hmm. So we despise. So who is this faggot? We'll go find her. I'll talk to her.
Well, okay, and the question was, she was like, do I go sell? This is not sponsored, by the way.
Yeah, this actually isn't sponsored. This
perfectly tying it.
Yeah.
Who knew that celibacy? Well, and fucking, an article was written by my friend recently. Shout out Claudia Cockerell.
Shout out Claudia Cockerell.
Cocky.
Wine pump.
Load of Gen Z.
People aren't fucking.
Load of Gen Z are going celibate. Evening Standard.
Isn't like 43%
the standard.
or something like that? People
Yeah,
just
which
ain't
is just
fucking.
surely.
Use lot of virgin still. Use lot of virgin still.
But like, yeah, there's something in the water.
Because
Celibacy is hot right now.
Big and online.
Innit? It's like it's trendy to be celibate right now, and it's like
fuck off.
Sex is fun.
I love to get ramification of so I think. Anyway,
don't go celibate is my personal opinion. Maybe try it. Hey, it might work for you.
I don't think you should. But I think what you should
not
do
the straight diva way.
Yeah, but you shouldn't babe, if you're unwell and you're like thinking about this man too much, you really do need to start looking inward and start looking at self-love. Read, I know I say it every week, but read Women Who Love Too Much. Start there, because there's clearly something internal with you that has become reliant on this man for worth, and you shouldn't be reliant on this man for worth.
And read Sean Fay, Love in Exile, because I just finished it.
Is it fierce?
It's really fucking good.
I'm not going to finish it, Sean. No offense, Sean, I'm not going to finish it.
I can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read.
I can't read, Sean, please. No, it's not that. It's more, Sean, to read books by other trans people and read about the trans experience and like trans experience of love. It's like, I live it, so I don't want to read about it.
That's fair enough.
Sorry, Sean. Love you, though.
That's a good point. That's like why I can't watch Henry Rowley do comedy on TikTok, because he's like too similar to me.
Home, yeah. That'll get you. That's why I can't listen to FLK.
Well, we won't clip this. I fucking hate him.
Who's Henry?
Henry Rowley is that guy
who goes around the southeast one that did the piss take out.
No, that's someone else.
I blocked him.
Yeah, he's awful, but he's like a no mark. Henry Rowley's huge. He
I don't know him.
He has ridiculous brown quiffed hair. He got famous because he did impressions of like posh, like minty. See,
that's why I would have immediately like been like, don't show me this.
And to be fair, he does the posh girl's voice really well, but everything else he's done since.
Fuck that man.
Anyway, fucking hell, we're digressing a lot from this person's problem.
The FK Twigs thing at the end of Oh My Love, where it goes, stop crying over these small men who can't even see the worth in themselves. Love yourself, know your worth. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just stand up, babe. Seriously, eat McDonald's. Like, if you're losing weight over some fucking twink from London, girl.
Oh, that's why you're saying eating McDonald's. Yeah. And like, I don't know if this is bad advice as well, so take it with a pinch of salt. But like, do look inward, obviously.
Yeah.
But also, plenty more fish in the sea.
There's so much tuntun out there.
Yeah, exactly. And so much beautiful tuntun to be had.
Yeah. Topping's easy. Once you top one, you can top them all.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
Yeah. God, I remember my first top like it was yesterday. No, in all seriousness, I wouldn't suggest going celibate just yet.
Yeah.
I'd say
this is the time for you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what it is. It's like you've just gone through a breakup for someone that you thought was really fucking with you.
Yeah.
And they weren't. You deserve better than that. But allow yourself time to heal and allow yourself time to be kind to yourself.
And on a real one, something we've said to previous listeners as well is that if they weren't feeling you, then they weren't the right person anyway.
Yeah, they weren't the right person, so why are you stressed about it?
Yeah. But also be kind to yourself, because this is possibly nothing to do with you.
No, it's probably definitely absolutely nothing.
And even if it is something to do with you, like there is someone out there who will love you for you. So just take it easy, ease yourself back. Don't do anything crazy. Try and get outside 20 minutes a day with no headphones in.
Yeah.
So
say 3 things you're grateful for.
Yeah. And listen to Straight Diva.
Period.
And we love you, and we're sorry we digressed so much on your question. And we are not trained professionals. Please seek a professional help in the event of serious mental illness. Love you guys.
Love you. I'm really tired now. I'm ready to stop.
I'm ready to stop. That's what you say in bed.
Literally. Off.
Stop. Don't look at me.
Off. Loser, lame-o, wannabe. Like, oh, get me a towel. That's all I say. Get me a towel.
Love you.
Bye.